This morning, I have the privilege of introducing a friend and colleague to you, Kevin Pranoto. Kevin is a three-time Baylor grad, Sikkim Bears, with a bachelor's in nutritional sciences, a master's of divinity, and a master's in social work, making him uniquely positioned to do what he is currently doing now. Prior to coming to serve as the executive director of Mission Oak Cliff, Kevin served at the CBF office in Decatur, working alongside past executive coordinator Susie Painter. Kevin, thank you for being here, and we look forward to learning more about you and more about your ministry this morning. So let me first ask you this question. Some of us may be a little bit unfamiliar with Mission Oak Cliff. So can you share a bit about your mission as an agency and particularly how this past year has impacted your work and also the community in which you serve?
Yeah, so Mission Oak Cliff has been a part of the Oak Cliff community for over 70 years. We are a ministry of Cliff Temple Baptist Church, and we really exist in order to improve food security, to encourage meaningful relationships with people in our community, and especially people who are experiencing homelessness and experiencing poverty. And we also provide people with the tools they need in order to live a thriving and flourishing life through our adult education classes. So we are fully immersed. People in the community love us and trust us. They know that they can depend on us in their times of crisis. We are open every day, Monday through Friday, and are really there to just serve and love on the people within that Oak Cliff area. So we do serve 5 zip codes in the Oak Cliff area, and we're looking to expand in the near future.
How has the pandemic, I'm sure, like many ministries, has really impacted your work and your community and people you serve? Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, the pandemic has hit Oak Cliff really hard. As you may know, South Dallas has been just in total crisis over this pandemic, not only because of the disparities in health outcomes, but also economically. A lot of the people that come through our doors are migrants. They are immigrants here who have come here to work, and they were one of the first ones to have lost their jobs. Many of them come with large families, with many children, and one loss of income in the household is huge. It puts a tremendous amount of burden on the parents and the children. We've also seen just so many people who have also been affected by COVID personally. They had to go to the hospital and be hospitalized for 2 weeks to a month, and then medical bills rack up. And so there's just a lot of uncertainty there. But we hope that through our services and through the hope that we provide, at least we try to provide, they can have better outcomes in the future.
So, as you know, Wilshire has chosen Mission Oak Cliff as our annual Super Bowl of Caring beneficiary, which is a long-standing annual fundraiser used to support hunger alleviation efforts. These funds will go to help Mission Oak Cliff launch a new initiative. Can you share more about why you want to begin a Food to Families initiative and how this program in particularly will help those who are facing food insecurity in your community?
Yeah, during the start of the pandemic, we were talking with some of our school partners and just asking them what are the greatest needs in the community? What are they seeing with the students that they are teaching? And a lot of the school counselors said that the #1 main concern for parents is still food security. It's not the accessibility of technology, it's not getting the virus, but it's actually where are they going to source the food? And so we decided that we wanted to kind of tackle that problem and be a part of the solution. We know that many families in our community are burdened with transportation. They don't have a car to go to the grocery store or to food pantry like ours. They might have small children that they can't leave at home while they wait in line at a food pantry. And so we thought, what is something that we can do, and how can we mobilize people in our community to do something about this food insecurity crisis in Oak Cliff? And so that's when we started the idea of Food to Families, where we get volunteers to help deliver groceries to families in our neighborhood. Our school counselors are the ones who refer the families to us. So we know that, we know that there's so many families that are hidden. They won't pick up the phone in order to ask for help sometimes. They don't know that there's assistance available, but these school counselors have actually identified these families for us, the most vulnerable families for us to help provide food for.
And when are you kind of hoping to launch that? As soon as possible? It sounds like the partnerships are kind of in place.
Yeah, so we've already partnered with 3 schools who are participating in this program. There are 4 more schools, actually 5 more schools that are waiting to be onboarded into this program. We've already done a soft launch last term and with 30 families. I am hoping that we can reach at least 120 families by the end of the year.
Oh, how awesome. You know, there's so much to be said about the gift of working in collaboration and in partnership. And so thank you for reminding of that, of us, reminding us of that this morning. As Wilshire looks to collaborate and partner, particularly with ministries and nonprofits like the one that you oversee and direct, we look forward to watching this develop and seeing where it goes. And we're so grateful that you could be with us and to share your vision for Mission Oak Cliff and the communities and zip codes in which you serve. So thank you, Kevin, for everything that you do.
Thank you so much, Heather. We really appreciate the partnership with Wilshire.
All right, well, take care.
All right, you as well.